Happy Friday! Have you ever seen a smile so big? You guys, what a day, what an emotional roller coaster. Mostly at the top of the roller coaster, not a lot of lows. We were way up here today. The energy in the pre-chat is palpable. The energy on Matt at Royal Caribbean Blog's live stream was palpable. And yes, Matt, I got me a Kraken and Coke, mostly Kraken with just a tiny bit of Diet Coke on the top because that looked refreshing. So thank you very much for the inspiration. And to those of you who defected over from Matt's live stream, I see some folks in the chat that were over there. Thank you for coming over and joining us and for saying a friendly hello. We really appreciate it. Okay, there's so much going on. Let's just get all the good news out there right now because I know that a lot of you are thinking about it. And we've just got so much good stuff to say. So today in the news, the CDC allowed the no sail order to expire. However, they replaced it with this thing called the Framework for Conditional Sailing. It's a 40-page order. It's requiring that the cruise lines follow a whole bulleted list of different rules and regulations, but we all know that they've been gearing up for this along the way. We didn't really think the CDC was going to stop monitoring cruises, did we? No, we didn't, because we're not naive. We didn't think that. So that happened. Dave Savard reminded us that if you're a Princess cruiser, Princess announced today that if you're a first responder or a medical professional, they are giving $250 of cabin credit. Dave, are they also giving it for military personnel? I believe that they are. So I'm assuming that that cabin credit is kind of tiered. And it'll depend on the level of cabin you book, the duration of your cruise, all of that good stuff. But very, very exciting. It is so encouraging to see all of you here. I see some new faces in the room tonight, and it is just wonderful to see some newbies here. So I know that we're all excited. That's some of the good news. The other good news, guys, is that we are doing a giveaway tonight. I have 8 prizes lined up everywhere to give away. So what we're going to do, this is a global giveaway. You can live anywhere in the world and you can still participate. You can still win. You do need to be present to win tonight here in the chat. I'm just going to ask you guys a series of questions, and if I see your comment, we're going to randomly draw using a random comment picker. Mr. Cruise Tips TV's got it going over there. In order to keep it organized, we're going to tell you what the prize is, we're going to ask you the question, and then you're going to answer that question. Fun, easy, casual stuff. And then we'll draw a name 8 times tonight because this is Vlogtoberfest. This is our send-off. This is our way of saying thank you to you. Now, yes, Trend B, let's raise a glass to this good news. I agree. Darlene, I don't know when we'll book a cruise, but as soon as we possibly can. I hope that it's sooner than later. I think that we just got our first super chat of the night. Thank you, Linda, so very much for the early birthday wishes. We appreciate it. And yes, hugs right back at you, Linda. I hope you're doing well. It is wonderful to have you here. Thank you for the super chat. Fatima said, happy birthday, honey bunny. Good to see you. Happy birthday to you, Fatima. Honey bunny, I like it. You can call me honey bunny anytime you want. I love it. Oh my goodness. We also have our celebrity friend in the house tonight, Matt from Royal Caribbean Blog, who, if you don't already know it, Matt loves to give me a hard time. Matt and I are besties, in case you guys didn't know that. We are cruise besties. And he and I, every time I pop into his live stream chats, he always teases me. He sings corny songs to me, and he teases me and tells everyone that I drive a Miata. Like I'm some fancy chick with my hair blowing in the wind, and I love this persona that Matt has portrayed. But it's really fun, and Matt, we love you guys. Tell the family I said hello. And Matt, you need to tell your wife that we just put out a new dollar store episode this week just for her, a safe cruising kit, safe return to cruising kit, and we only spent $10, and it's pretty cool. So your wife needs to go watch it. Miguel, oh my goodness, Miguel, have a safe flight. It's so wonderful to see you. Drew said, thank you, and Mr. Cruise Tips TV for doing Vlogtoberfest. It is absolutely our pleasure. Matt, you want all 8 of the prizes? I would save a lot on shipping. That is so funny. Perry said, this news made my YouTube notifications go crazy. Yes, it's true. It was big news today. Darlene Crone, thank you so much for the super chat tonight. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're glad that you're here. All right, guys. So does anybody have any questions before we get into some fun giveaway action? Any questions? Hi, Mark the Shark. Good to see you. Anybody have any questions? We're going to allow you to type them all night. You feel free to go ahead and do that. I'm glad you guys liked the dollar store episode. It was really fun. Yes, Matt, you go tell her to check it out, please. And yeah, this one's not filmed in the set, Matt. Tell your wife this one was in the parking lot of the dollar store and it ain't fancy. And it was cold, by the way. California cold, which is like not really that cold. Brenda Beretti, thank you so much for the super chat. Brenda, I know you've had a very busy month and I'm so glad that you're here. It's wonderful to see you. Hello to you and the boys and the fam. Awesome to see you. Hi, Sydney. Yay! Amy Miller said, I went to the dollar store today and got some of your goodies. Okay, guys, let's get started with a fun giveaway item. Now, I'm going to try to keep this as organized as I can. Jen Megsy, we don't know when we can cruise just yet, but hopefully we'll hear something soon. Junior said, we're on a super chat roll. Oh my gosh! John Carey! Wowza! Thank you, John and Auntie Tanya, for the super chat. That was extremely generous, and we really appreciate that. We are going to go out for a fancy dinner on Sunday for my birthday. Now, when I say fancy, I mean like the steak will cost $30. We're on a cruise, you get like the whole meal for $30, so that's really hard for us to do, but we're gonna do it. Mr. Cruise Tips TV, I think that our super chatter friends might have just bought my dinner. Zara Magner said, Sherry, do you shop at dollar store on a regular basis? Every so often, Zara, we do. Sometimes I just go to the 99-cent store instead of the Dollar Tree and pop in, and I actually buy a lot of food items there. I know it's weird, but I like hot sauce from there and just a variety of different things. So yeah, it does happen. Paul, tomorrow, Junior is doing a little outdoor thing for Halloween, just for a few hours. Very safe, very much outdoors, because Halloween is basically canceled. Tren B said, what's the capacity allowed on the first ships that are allowed to sail? Tren, we don't know yet. That information hasn't been released yet, but what we do know is that the CDC has said that they want to exercise control over that amount and that they will exercise control. If I had to make a guess, I'd say 40 to 60% capacity would be my best guess. So, Scott Kaler said, being that Carnival's still on probation, will they get a fair shake when it's ready to cruise? Yeah, Scott, they will, because now they only have to give 30 days of notice to that judge instead of 60, so they should have ample time to do that. And in theory, they should be able to start doing that now. And since they're not planning to cruise before December 1st, that shouldn't be an issue anymore. That's just my opinion. Holly Ayers said, I'm going on MSC next year. Is it true they don't have self-serve laundry? Holly, on Seaside and Maravilla, they did not have self-serve laundry. On the ships that I've been on, they don't. So you're gonna have to pay to get your laundry done, unfortunately. And I am so sorry to tell you that because, you know, I like doing my own laundry, personally. Another huge thanks to our super chatters tonight, John Carey, Brenda Breddy, everyone who donated. Thank you so much, you guys, for the birthday gifts. That is incredibly generous and awesome, and we really do truly appreciate it. Daniel Cox said, does the new CDC guidelines limit occupancy? Yes, Daniel. It says that they do limit occupancy, but not to what extent, and they're not specifying to what extent just yet, so we're having to wait. Zara said, Sherry, what is your favorite cocktail? A gin martini with a splash of grapefruit juice, Zara. Carol Vosberg said, how soon will ships start sailing? Well, we know that they will not sail sooner than December 1st, but it'll probably be later than that. It's really hard to say, and we don't have the answers yet, Carol. Right now, we're all just speculating and hoping for the best, and it will all depend on the cruise lines, once they submit their plans to the CDC, what the CDC is going to say in response to their documentation that they have to submit. So they're going to have to abide by this framework. All right. Haha, Mark, you're right. The butler will have it done for you on MSC. You still have to pay for it, but the butler will definitely do that for you. Melanie Simmons said, I wonder how they'll decide who gets unbooked from future cruises. Yeah, Melanie, well, we know that right now, the sailings cannot go over 7 days. So if you're on a longer cruise, chances are that cruise might get shortened or canceled, and they're going to be very limited in the beginning. So I would say if you're booked on a December or a January cruise, you're at a little bit higher risk of your cruise getting bumped just because of the nature of things, but we just really don't know. Bridget's Buzz says, for the ships that can only sail for 7 nights or less, could you sail back to back? Too soon to tell. Oh, Bridget, I like the way you think. And you know what? I don't see any reason why not. I would have to read this 40-page order to find out for you if it's in there, but I don't see why not. I think it's the sailing itself that they don't want to exceed, but that is a brilliant thought about the back-to-back. Really brilliant thought. So good. Hey, David said, tuned in late. Any breaking news today? David, I don't know if you're joking or if you're serious, but in case you missed it, yeah, the CDC's no sail order was allowed to expire, and it was replaced with some new guidelines put forth by the CDC called the Framework for Conditional Sailing Order. So the cruise lines will have to submit very detailed plans with contingencies. We put out a video about it today with about 7 or 8 bullet points about what the cruise lines are going to have to do, so check it out. Zara Magner said, what are you and your family dressing up as for Halloween? And I'm sorry I didn't dress up tonight, you guys. I intended to, but it was a very busy work day, and I didn't want to distract from the wonderful news. It was less about Halloween and more about everything else. So Junior and I are going to be Back to the Future tomorrow. I'm Doc Brown, and he is Marty McFly with a little orange vest. It's really cute, and I've got the big white wig and the lab coat and everything. However, his friends are dressing as Lord of the Rings, and they had a spare costume. So I think he's going to defect over to their crew, and he's going to wear a Bilbo Baggins, is that right, costume? And I think I might just either wear like something 80s-ish or nothing. No, I don't mean I'm not gonna wear anything. I mean, I'm not gonna wear a costume. Sorry guys, didn't mean to traumatize you. Let's change the subject. Fred Brown, thank you so much for the super chat. And Fred says, here's to cruising resuming. Now that is a toast I can get on board with. Fred, cheers to you, my friend. Thank you so very, very much. And yes, indeed, let's have a sip of Kraken. Matt Hochberg's favorite beverage. Well, he likes Labadoozies too, but you know, I think he's a Kraken and Coke kind of guy on the regular. Thank you for all the birthday wishes, guys. Carrie Barker said, where is the best place to get travel insurance? Carrie, personally, I like Travel Guard, AIG, and I am an affiliate for them because I've had such good success booking them personally. I joined their affiliate program. So if you want a link, I can send you one and you can get a free quote. Let me know later, and you can just message me or something and I can get that for you. Is Junior asking for super chats? Oh, honey, you don't have to do that. He's so cute. I think he is. That's so sweet. Oh my goodness, Shailene and Kurt, I did not see that. I did not see that. That's so crazy. In a clown costume? Oh my goodness sakes. Matt said, I'm flexible. I'm open to all drinks and put my pants on 2 legs at a time, just like everyone. Matt, how many Kraken and Cokes have you had? Oh my gosh. Alexandra said, have the CDC guidelines said anything about foreigners outside of the U.S. since we have an Alaska cruise 2021 and as of now we're banned from traveling to the U.S.? Not yet, Alexandra. That's all going to be a separate issue. And so right now, I think the cruise lines are worried about adhering to just getting their ships back in the water. And then whatever those bans are, we're going to have to deal with that on top of it. And everything's so fluid right now, it's going to change from month to month. Samir Bodka said, happy birthday to my Halloween birthday twin. Have a drink on us. Samir, happy birthday to you. I love that I have a Halloween birthday twin. I feel like you messaged me and told me that recently. I totally remember this conversation. But thank you so much for the super chat. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. You guys, if Junior is trying to get you to super chat, you don't have to do that. We appreciate just that you're here. It's very cute. He didn't do that? I thought he said, can we get more super chats? I think he did, and that's okay. He's being sweet, but thank you very, very much. Thank you, John, very much for getting those likes going as well. You're a sweetheart. All right, so Mark G said, as a travel agent, I have to tell you the cabins are booking up fast, so book soon. Thank you, Mark. Yes, book, guys, but be flexible because things could change. Debbie Larson said, is there any info yet about shore excursions? There is not, Debbie, but like Matt was talking about on his live stream tonight, I think what is possible, and I know that there is some talk about, especially for Alaska and places like that, a potential temporary reversal of the PVSA, the Passenger Vessel Services Act, which could allow certain people, I mean, certain cruise lines to bypass Canada if they had to, or foreign ports if they had to, in order to go on cruises either to US ports or just to nowhere, because cruises to nowhere might be a thing for a little while. Our friend Bailey is in the house with a super chat. Bailey said, Junior ask, I answer. Happy Halloween and happy early birthday, Sherry. Bailey, thank you so very much. And for those of you who don't follow me on Instagram and don't know this, we met Bailey on a cruise. Bailey was working in the youth center as a professional youth center staff, and she was really, really sweet to Junior, and we ended up kind of striking up conversations throughout the cruise, and then we stayed in touch for years and years afterwards. And Bailey came onto my Instagram and did an interview with me. Geez, Bailey, was it in July? I think it was back in July. So if you'd like to go look at that interview with me and Bailey, it talked all about her experience getting home to Canada during this whole crazy global health crisis. So April Wickman said, have you seen any insurance plans that cover the cost of COVID? April, right now we're thinking there may be separate policies that are sold for COVID by the cruise lines that might help repatriate you if you were to get ill, but we just don't know yet. I think that needs to happen, but we just don't know. But right now, a lot of travel policies are excluding COVID, so be careful with that and read your fine print. Bailey, thank you again, by the way, for the super chat. You guys are very, very generous tonight. Appreciate it so much. Scott Kaler said, since the ban is lifted, will the West Coast get the green light for December? Scott, it's really hard to say. There are still cruises for sale starting in December from the West Coast. I believe that Princess has some starting up as early as December 19th. I would be really surprised if we could pull it off that fast, but it depends on how quickly the CDC will cooperate with the cruise lines. Zara said, what will the live schedule be in November? Zara, I don't know yet, but I need to think about that, and let us try to give you a schedule so that we can have some sort of consistency. Bridget's Buzz said, since there are still travel bans, how do you think they will bring the staff back? Well, it's certainly already happening, Bridget. They're starting that process. I'm trying to remember exactly which countries exactly they're coming from, but I want to say Indonesia is starting to bring people back. So they're just going to have to do it with countries where they either get an exception with some sort of work permit and work exclusivity, where they get special permission from the government and they fly them very much directly. Oh my goodness sakes, Matt's super chat, that was really nice. Thank you so much, Matt. He said, happy early birthday, Sherry. Your birthday is day one of the cruises moving towards restarting, and I could not think of a better reason to celebrate. Have a cruise cocktail from the Outback Steakhouse bar on me. That sounds so good. I love Outback. Matt, thank you so much. Cheers to you, my friend. Here's to hoping that we're in Miami in April, sharing a cocktail and hanging out with the families and talking about the future of cruising. So that's my hope. And yeah, you know what? I feel, I'm weird about my birthday, Matt. I don't like the attention. I do love that it's on Halloween because it's good and distracting, so everybody can focus on Halloween and I can deflect it all. But I want to say, I feel like I want this to be like a good luck charm kind of a thing where it's like, I feel like this is good karma or good luck of some sort. Oh, thank you, Sherry. Awesome Sunsets Travel for the super chat. Happy birthday, Sherry. What an awesome birthday present from the CDC. Yeah, talk about amazing. And I got to tell you guys, this week, we've been a little blue and concerned in our house. There's so much going on right now in the world, right? Like there's so much to worry about. You're watching the stock market with trepidation and fear and just all the other stuff that's going on. And this was wonderful. Mr. Cruise Tips TV just took a nice drink of Diet Coke because boy, and you know, Matt, on your live stream, didn't you say you felt like a weight had been lifted? That's the best description. And we all know this isn't going to happen overnight. We're not naive, guys. No one in the room, you all are in the room, by the way, all 297 of you who are in this chat right now, everybody here knows that this is not going to be a fast process. We're not naive to that. But at the same time, it's the step that we really needed. It's the news that we really needed. It's the end of one month-long Groundhog Day, Groundhog Month after another, and possibly the beginning of some new struggles, but it's a beautiful time. You know, Darby Miller Mr. Sancho's has reopened. And Nachi Cacombe just reopened, but I think Mr. Sancho's is reopening too, so you should be very optimistic. I want to thank Paul Billis for the super chat. Paul said, happy weekend. Happy weekend to you too, Paul. Cheers. 100%. Let's take a sip of my Kraken and Coke. Ooh, Bailey, our cruise industry employee, said that some companies are picking up crew members from the Philippines and Indonesia on their way back to the U.S. Bailey, really? I didn't know that. That is smart, and I love to hear it. What a great way to do it. So for those of you who are wondering how they're going to get people back, Bailey just gave you one way. Awesome. Oh my gosh. Anna DeBoer, I'd like to welcome you to your first live stream. Thank you for being here, and thank you for the kind words. You guys give us as much joy. It's that just wheel of life where we came into this whole global health crisis with so much fear and just so much concern, and we had no idea what was going to happen, and we still don't. But to be able to hang out with you guys all the time and just to stick together, even when it got really tough and we all had our ups and downs, has been incredible. So thank you. Pam said, I can't wait until your podcasts are about cruises we just got back from, although you got me through this. Yeah, Pam, you and me both, girl. Thank you, Bailey, for sharing that and for elaborating. Okay, you guys, let's do some giveaway stuff. Let's get started on this because we have 8 things to give away tonight. Mr. Cruise Tips TV, are you ready with your random people picker? Okay, the first prize that I'm giving away tonight is this travel ID combo. It is floral. It has 2 cute little luggage tags, and it has this beautiful luggage strap on it. So in order to enter to win this fun little giveaway, I want you to tell me the first thing that you'll do when you get back on a ship. When cruising resumes, what's the first thing that you're going to do? Mr. Cruise Tips TV will analyze your answers. He's going to plug your names into the random thing, so you're going to have to give us a few minutes because this is going to take some time. Zen Kakuji said, a light in the dark, there is hope. Beautifully said. Matt at Royal Caribbean Blog said, today has felt like such a relief. It's one step, but it's a big one and such a major milestone. Yeah, Matt. It's so true. It's so incredibly true. I mean, we have to take steps. I know on Twitter I posted our news article today, and I said something like, it's going to be a long road, but at least it's a road, right? At least we can put one foot in front of the other on that road now. It's possible that by the time we get back to cruising, realistically, it could be that the industry has been shut down for almost a year, or a full year. It really could, but let's hope not. Okay, you have 10 more seconds to enter to win the cute little travel ID combo, and do not worry, guys, we have 8 items to give away tonight. This is a global giveaway. You can enter from anywhere, and we'll mail it to you. So 5 more seconds, and then we're going to start the randomization process. Okay. Matt said, cheers to that. John Crickmore, I like your answer. Get a painkiller at the Alchemy Bar. Yum. Carrie Barker said, go out on the balcony and look at the ocean. Verna's going to hit the hot tub. Grandma on the go. Thank God for cruising again and a drink of Bahama Mama. Cheers. Grandma on the go. I like it. Queet Beat said, sanitize my cabin. Gail said, get a drink, walk around the ship. I love it. Canada, I'm glad you got your refund. Oh, man. A Rye Girl said, cry tears of joy with the first step on a cruise. Isn't that the truth? Kimberly Tate said, celebrate the set sail moment to appreciate more of that feeling when we get to let loose and start to set sail. Oh, man. Jim's going to pinch himself. Yes, Jim. Irene's going to have pizza delivered. Hai Chi Wa said, smell the sea. Oh, Hai Chi, I'm telling you, it's so true. All right, guys, we're cutting off this prize right now, and we're going to go ahead and run the randomizer right now. I'm going to look for questions while Mr. Cruise Tips TV chooses the random winner, and we'll let you know when we have that done. Oh, my goodness sakes. I just love the way you said that, Mary Ellen. There's light at the end of this dark tunnel now. It is indeed so true. Cassie Joe Pevy, that's a good one. Visit the highest open deck and take some seriously deep breaths. Isn't that true? Okay, guys, I think we have our winner tonight. And once we announce our winner, I'm going to tell you how you can get in contact with me to redeem your prize. I do not want anyone to leave their email address or their address here in the chat. Please do not do that. Our winner for this particular prize is Grandma on the Go. Grandma on the Go, congratulations! I think you were the Bahama Mama a little earlier. So Grandma on the Go, what I need you to do to redeem this and have me mail it to you is I need you to email me your address. Do not put anything in the chat here. And my email address is, I'm writing your name down so I can keep track of this as well. My email address is Sherry, S-H-E-R-I, at cruisetipstv.com. So S-H-E-R-I at cruisetipstv.com. Or you can message me on Facebook or Instagram if that's more comfortable. That's how you redeem your prize. Congratulations to Grandma on the Go for winning the prize. I love it. Okay, we've got another one, and another huge thanks to all of you who have super chatted tonight. We really appreciate it. Jen Megsy said, please live stream when you do board a ship again. Oh, man. Jen Megsy, I'm going to be live streaming, and you're going to see me crying my eyes out, and it's not going to be a pretty picture. I'll tell you right now. Okay, to enter to win our second prize tonight, which is from our travel agency partner, Dream Vacations. It's this cute little bag that says, I need 6 months of vacation twice a year. So this little tote bag, so cute for a cruise, for a beach day. And these stay put chair holders, you need to tell me one word to describe cruising. One word to describe cruising. Actually, we're going to be giving away 2 prizes with this one word to describe cruising. The second prize we're going to give away is a set of 2 motion sickness relief wristbands and the Take Me Away luggage tag. So set of 2 motion sickness pressure bands and a Take Me Away luggage tag. So 2 different prizes for this one. One word to describe cruising. It could be any word, just keep it clean, guys. Keep it clean, that's all I ask. You guys are so funny. And this is just a fun, casual, random giveaway. You have to be present to win. There's no raffle associated with it. This has no association with YouTube. It is not a prize drawing or anything like that. Wow, look at all these beautiful words coming through. I'm going to answer some questions while we wait for those to come in. Gorgeous. I love it. You guys are making me so happy. Darby Miller said, do you think we'd be better off booking through the cruise line for shore excursions to start for the first few months that we're able to sail again, or take the chance and book on our own? Darby, what a wonderful question, and I love that you're thinking ahead. I probably would book with a cruise line. You may be required to book with a cruise line or an authorized vendor. You know, they may end up with some vendors that are outside the cruise line that you can book with. But for starters, I would. I think that John Chernesky, by the way, went on to he's one of the Princess BDMs, and he went on to talk to the travel agents today, and he's like, you know, when you go on a Princess cruise and you book an excursion with Princess, you have a higher guest satisfaction rating if you book through the cruise line anyway. So you're gonna love it, especially with Princess. They do such a great job. I don't know who you're sailing with Darby, but I would recommend it. I think it's probably a good idea. But again, you may not have a choice. All right, guys, you're doing a great job. 10 more seconds to enter. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, Mr. Cruise TV, we'll stop it there and go random on it. It sounds perfect. All right, any other questions coming in? I know we have so many more things that we could talk about tonight. It's so true. There's so much good stuff going on. Junior editor said maybe relaxing. Stacy Finch said glorious. I love it. Good one, glorious, invigorating, relaxing, dreamy. These are all so good. Invigorating. Tim Gallagher said Coco Key. Yes, true that, Tim. I love it. Perfection, says Jacqueline. Scott Kaler said tranquility. Autumn said exciting. Peaceful, happiness, food. Samir said heavenly. Pam said lovely. Hai Chi said amazing. Queet Beat, joy. There's so many good ones. You guys are killing it tonight. So we have two prizes that, two giveaways. I'm so sorry. That's the wrong word. We're not doing prizes. We're doing giveaways. Let's be very clear about that. And I do believe that we have our first winner. Mr. Cruise Tips TV is working on it right now. Jill Susie said, do you think we'll stand a chance of being able to cruise on Carnival Breeze out of Orlando December 13th? I think your chances with Carnival are higher than with some other cruise lines. And I know that Orlando is prepping. I just don't know. I've heard that they're sort of sending crew to Horizon and a few other cruise ships. Does anybody know if they are sending crew to Breeze? Anybody know? I do not know. All right. We're getting closer here. Mr. Cruise Tips TV had a lot of entries, so this is just taking a little bit more time. Okay, we have our first winner. I believe he's wrapping it up here. Sorry, guys. It's quite a process. Mr. Cruise Tips TV, any other questions in the meantime? Are we doing okay? Marlena said, are you comfortable cruising with the present expected rules, or will you wait? We're very comfortable with it. Marlena, too, you know what? I think it is. I think it's that we have become so accustomed to it on land that it's not a big deal anymore to wear a mask or to stay 6 feet apart. We're in California. We're still pretty locked down here, so I think we're just very much accustomed to it. Okay. We have our first winner, and it is Tiffany Gore. Tiffany, you have won the set from Dream Vacations. I'm going to write your name down, and Tiffany, you need to email me at Sherry@cruisetipstv.com. It's SHERI at cruisetipstv.com. Mr. Cruise Tips TV is working on the second one right now. Mark Hamill said, anything good to do in Tortola? Mark, I would actually recommend that you go to the baths on Virgin Gorda. That is an incredible experience. You can do a cruise line excursion, or if things have kind of calmed down a little bit, you could also consider just taking the ferry over to Virgin Gorda to the baths. Just ask the locals and you will be allowed to do just that. All right, we're working on the second one. Perry Kennedy said, have you heard any updates about Royal Caribbean sailing out of Southern California in the not too distant future? Not yet. They have hinted to the fact that it is coming. And so we're super optimistic that that will be coming soon. Okay, we have our second winner tonight. And our second winner is Pascal Smith. Pascal! I know you, Pascal. Yay, congratulations. Pascal, you won the set of 2 motion bands and the Take Me Away luggage ID tag. So be sure to email me. Pascal, my email address, I'll say it again, Sherry, SHERI, @cruisetipstv.com. Okay, guys, so our next prize is a pretty cool one. And this is a little different than the other things that we've shared. So get ready with your question. I'm going to tell you the question first so you can get started if you want to enter this particular giveaway. Okay. This one is our Seize the Day apron, and the question is, what cruise line is your favorite? I'm making you pick one. And we are giving away this Seize the Day Cruise Tips TV blue apron. So this could be worn by men, women, or children. And we had this made in our Spreadshirt shop. It's very pretty blue. So this is the next item. What cruise line is your favorite? And that is to enter to win this giveaway of the apron. Very excited about this one. I love this prize because I designed it, so I think it's cool. Oh, so many good ones coming in. All right, I love it, you guys. So many good ones. So Perry, I haven't heard anything yet, but hopefully we'll hear something soon. Rebecca Lawrence said, do you think the 2021 Alaska season will go on as planned, be delayed, be canceled? I'm very optimistic that it will go on as planned with some limited rules and regulations and visits. I think it's going to depend a little bit on whether or not the Passenger Vessel Services Act can be waived a little bit in case Canada continues to prohibit us from entering, and we have that whole problem there, but we'll see what happens. John Michael, thank you for the super chat. Awesome. Oh my goodness sakes. All right, a few more seconds. Go ahead and keep going, and then we're going to give that apron away soon. Next question. Joel Munoz said, any new ships on the horizon? Joel, do you mean like any new ships that we're planning on sailing on? We would love to get on some new ships, but let me know what you mean by that, or if you mean just like what ships are coming in hot. Enchanted Princess was recently delivered. Carnival Mardi Gras is coming in hot. Some exciting stuff going on. All right. Okay, we're ready to draw our winner for the Seize the Day apron. Mr. Cruise Tips TV is working on it. And I think we're getting closer. Wow, I want to read some of your answers though. This is really interesting. Okay, I'm seeing Norwegian Princess, Royal Caribbean Princess, Royal Caribbean RCCL. Oh, lots of Norwegian. Carnival, Princess. I'm trying to look for some outliers here to see if there's anybody who maybe, just maybe, likes cruise lines that we don't sail that often. Let's see. Yeah, lots of Carnival too. Ooh, BC Ferries. I like it, Karen and Gord. That's very timely. Oh my goodness sakes. So funny. Okay, we have our random winner here, guys, for this next giveaway for the apron. And our winner is our friend Haichi Hua. Won this one. Congratulations! You need to send me an email at sherry@cruisetipstv.com, and it's spelled S-H-E-R-I. So S-H-E-R-I at cruisetipstv.com. Congratulations, Haichi! That's so great. Haichi, you've been to a lot of our live streams, and it's wonderful to have you here. Great job. Wow, this has been awesome, you guys. Okay, so we're getting ready for our next round. I just want to take a breather and see if there's any other questions coming in though. Nick Gurr said, Sherry, would you recommend the Ruby Princess? I've only been on the Grand Princess. Oh, absolutely. Yes, all of the Princess ships are marvelous. I would recommend all of them, Nick. Definitely check it out. Don't let anything deter you. I'm sure that you're gonna love it. They're all wonderful. Congratulations so far to our winners this evening as well. All right, Team Bradley said, hey Sherry, I was just able to customize my first FabFitFun box today. I signed up after watching your fall unboxing. Yes, Team Bradley, so did I. You must have a select membership because that is the only way you could have customized today. I love it. Okay guys, are you ready for the next one? Go ahead and get started with your answers. I'm gonna tell you the question for this giveaway item before I show you the item. So hopefully you're interested in it. But what is your favorite port of call? Your favorite port of call. And the giveaway item associated with the favorite port of call, it's funny, I think I actually got this from FabFitFun, Team Bradley. This is a set of luggage tags from Miamica that say mine, also mine. And to go with it, we're going to send you a Take Charge Tech Accessory Organizer. So this is kind of fun. So mine and also mine, and the Take Charge Tech Accessory Organizer. And what is your favorite port of call? I'm actually going to give away 2 items during this question. So the second set of items that we're going to give away for that one, let me just make sure I go in the right order. Yes, okay. I am going to be giving away this set of animal compression cubes. These are beautiful. I don't know that they're available anymore. I saved a set of them years ago and I love these, but they have a number of different animal prints on them and they're different sizes. So this is the small one and then they go larger. So you can enter to win both of these giveaway items. Favorite port of call. I cannot wait to hear what you guys have to say. This is gonna be good. Jen Megsy said, can we see the apron design? Yes, you can, Jen Megsy. And if you need a link to this, these are in our Spreadshirt shop. And you can customize them in any color you want, any design you want, but it says seize the day. And this one I think is going to Hai Chi, right? Yeah, okay, awesome, super fun. How's everybody holding up? We got good energy still? I'm feeling good. Haven't had dinner yet, but it's Friday night. It's been a wonderful week. It's only 6 o'clock at night. We're doing good, right? Yes, Lori, you can absolutely purchase an apron. And while we're allowing everyone to enter to win 2 of those items, let me go ahead and get you guys a link to the apron. Since it sounds like there's a little bit of interest, it won't take me very long to get that for you. At least I hope not, as long as my login works. You know how that works. Sometimes I tell you. Okay. Bear with me, everybody. Take a few moments and have a nice, relaxing port of call journey as I get this link for you. The apron is available, by the way, in a few other colors, and you can put any design that you would like on it. Just want you guys to know that. I do believe that it is a one-size-fits-all item, but again, it is really nice, and I do think that it could probably, it's a pretty flexible design. You probably wouldn't want to put it on a really little child, but otherwise it should be okay. Okay, design your Cruise Tips TV merchandise, accessories, aprons. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. Seize the day. All right, I think I just found it. You know what's so funny? I don't see the blue color anymore. Are you kidding me? Is that my luck, guys? Oh, man. Let's see if this link works for you all. I'm going to pop it into the chat, and if for any reason this link does not work, just let me know. Could somebody give that a go for me real quick? I'm in my, I don't know what the word is to describe it. I'm in the back end of the store, so I'm worried that that link is not going to work for all of you. But I'm also going to give you guys just a regular link to the shop so that you can pop in there and you can create your own merchandise. Okay. And forgive me for the delay, everybody, but what happened is that I navigated out of the chat, clicked the X in the top right-hand corner, which is something you never want to do, and I can't type anymore. We're getting back to it. Here we go. So what's everybody's favorite protocol, Mr. Cruise Tips TV? Mostly, what are they saying? A lot of variety? Yeah, I figured so much. I bet you we have Alaska, the Caribbean, all that good stuff. Okay, here is the spread shop link where you can design your own apron. So you could put any kind of design on it that you wanted. We have lots of different logos and things. All right, I am going to choose our random winners really quickly here. Mr. Cruise Tips TV, do you have them for me yet or no? Oh, John B, it's so strong though. I don't have to worry too much about it. Are we getting closer on those? Okay. All right, here we go. We've got, the first one is the mine and also mine tags, and then I'm going to answer Jack, JP Travel, Royal Caribbean Blog. I can answer all your questions in just a moment, I promise. But this one is going to, oh, I cannot wait. I didn't even get to look at all of your entries for all of the favorite ports. I can't wait to see them all. Okay. The first one is going to Chris C. Chris C said Dominican Republic. Oh, that's a good one. Chris C, congratulations. You are the proud winner of the Mine and Also Mine and the Power Trip Take Charge Tech Accessory Organizer. Chris, do you know the routine? You need to email me, Sherry, at cruisetipstv.com, and Sherry is spelled SHERI at cruisetipstv.com. Mr. Cruise Tips TV is working on the second one. Okay, let's see here. All right, we have another winner of our giveaway tonight, and it is Tim Gallagher. Tim Gallagher, congratulations. You are the winner of the animal packing cubes. I hope you like these, Tim. I know that they're a little bit funky and wild, but I really like them. I think they're actually really cool. Tim and Chris, I'm gonna give you the email address again, okay? So you guys can email me. Let me know, when you email me too, just remind me what prize you're redeeming. I've written it all down, but we should be okay. It's Sherry, S-H-E-R-I, at cruisetipstv.com. So I'm gonna answer a few more questions, and then we have 2 final prizes that we're going to be, giveaway items that we're gonna be doing later tonight. I don't know why I keep wanting to say prizes. They're not prizes, but thank you very much for that. And I know we have a lot of questions, so I'm gonna try to catch up. Jack Wise said, which line do you recommend for solo cruisers? Jack, there's a lot, it depends on you and your preferences, but Norwegian Cruise Line is very well known for doing a great job with solo cruisers. JP Travel Adventures said, favorite hotel in Orlando or Port Canaveral? JP, we stayed at the Marriott. It had the word lake in it. Go watch our Harmony of the Seas vlogs. It's the pre-cruise and day of vlog, and that's the only one I've ever stayed at. But we have a lot of folks in here who are really experienced with Orlando hotels that can probably help you. So you guys, tag JP Travel Adventures with your favorite hotels in Orlando or Port Canaveral. Royal Caribbean blog, Matt says, Krakenopolis, Port del Kraken, Grand Kraken Island. Salud, Matt. Amen to that. Miss Wicked Wanderlust said, your off-the-shoulder top or dress is cute. I love the color on you. Thank you so much, Miss Wicked Wanderlust. I got this dress a few years ago, probably like 3 years ago at Target, and it was maybe $25 at the very most, and it's been comfy, but it's actually a dress. And it feels good. It feels like I'm wearing jammies. Mr. Cruise Tips TV, I just answered Miss Wicked Wanderlust. Is there anything underneath that I can't see just yet? Not yet. Awesome. A Rye Girl said, if ships get crew from the Philippines, how long would it take to get to Florida? Gosh, by sea, I would think it would take a few weeks at least. I'm not sure exactly. Miss Wicked Wanderlust, there are some compression packing cubes that come in girlier prints, mostly girlier colors. So that's kind of hard. Angelique Archuleta said, favorite port in Alaska, I cannot choose. I love them all. I like Haines for its small town charm. I like Juneau for the variety. I like Skagway for the rail. So it's wonderful. So Mr. Cruise Tips TV is telling me that the Apron isn't showing up in the shop. Okay, so I can help with that. What's happening is that it's possible that there's just some designs that it's going to work with. So I'm going to get a link for them right now. I can do that. I know that it's available in the Yumi and the High Seas design. So let me find the Apron. We can do this. I know that we can do this. What's that? You can do it? Can you do it? Do you have the link there? Okay. And also, if anyone would like me to post this on Facebook or here on YouTube afterwards, I can post the link. I'm sorry about that, you guys. Does the link that I gave them with the Apron not work? It does not work. It's probably because I was in like the back end there. I don't know what happened, but we'll figure it out. We'll get the Apron. I can also add any product that we need to add. It's not a problem at all. All right, I'm going to go in and answer a few more questions, and then we're going to move on to our final 2 giveaways. I wonder if we have some good suggestions for Orlando hotels. It looks like it. Thank you, Mark. I really appreciate that. Scott Kaler said, can you give us your best witch's laugh? No, I'm not a good witch laugher. I can't do it, Scott. It's going to be bad. I really can't. And just like I can't sing, there was a big challenge over on Matt at Royal Caribbean Blog's site. I know that Mark and Tony showed up over here and they were like, you're going to sing, Matt said. And I'm like, I can't sing. I mean, what would I sing? Junior and I have a duet song that we want to sing when we finally get to go back on a cruise. And when we finally can do karaoke together, or when finally one day we're all together on a cruise ship, Junior and I are going to sing for you a duet of the Gautier song called Somebody That I Used to Know. It's a very dark song. It's kind of like a breakup song. But we duet it beautifully in the kitchen while we're cooking broccoli cheese soup together. So I think that's probably what we're going to do. April said the Renaissance Sea World is good. Radisson Resort at Port, says Brenda. Mark's trying to make me sing. Okay, Mark, let's sing it. Let me just give you a few lines from that. I was gonna do, like a breakup song with Matt earlier, but then I realized I couldn't do that because not only did Matt bring some new friends to us, but he gave me a super chat, so I couldn't sing this song to him that I had planned, which was somebody that I used to know, and it was like this very, dark moment. But what can we sing for him, Mark? I'm really not good with this. You're gonna have to help me out, Mark. What should we sing? Give me a song and I'll give it a try. Tony Diaz said, disappointing. The Gautier song always makes me think it's a song by the Police. Yes, it's very dark. It's like, now you're just somebody that I used to know, right? It's like super dark. And some of the lyrics are maybe not appropriate for Junior. It's not that bad, but, we'll give it a try. Okay, let me know, guys. Mark, Tony, give me a song challenge, and I will do my best. I like the Police, too. And you know that song, though, that we all loved in the 80s? What was it? It was, what was it, Mr. Cruise Tubes TV? The popular Police song in the 80s it's like basically a stalker song, but it's really, oh yeah. Every breath you take, every move you make, I'll be watching you. It's like a stalker song, guys. Come on. So all the 20-somethings that I work with, they're like, that's a creepy stalker song. Rubber Biscuit by the Blues Brother. Junior, do you even know that song? Barbie Girl Rocks? Oh my God, why? Mark, has he given you a stereotype of me? See, Matt, this is why we don't tell people Sherry drives down the street in a Miata. This is what you have done. I'm still waiting. Oh, Tenderness by the General Public. John, now you're speaking my language. That's a great song. I think I can do that for you. That's a beautiful song. But wow. I mean, that's kind of hard, but I'll give it a try. I mean, let's see. Yeah, okay, yeah. I don't know where to start or where to stop. My luck's like a button, I can't stop pushing it. My head feels light, but I'm still in the dark. Seems like without tenderness, there's something missing. Is that good enough for you? Okay, you guys, I can't sing, it's terrible. This is why. But I'm comforted by the fact that Matt frequently sings on his live streams, and he really bellows it out. So, are you waving the white flag?
I've got to butt in here because she actually has a beautiful voice, but she can't sing on command like this. But I catch her all the time singing, and it's beautiful. It's like an angel.
No.
So don't buy into this stuff. It's just shy.
You guys, Disco Duck by Deja Vu. Whack, 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 whack. I know that song. I have a child. I know. Okay, Mark, I'm glad that I have gained your approval because I felt that I needed to please my defectors tonight from the Royal Caribbean Blog podcast. And I hope that my dance moves were a little bit more satisfactory. If you guys saw our 80s live stream, it was bad. They had me doing all kinds of moves. I was doing the sprinkler. I was doing this sprinkler. I was doing like a Roger Rabbit. It was bad. But I'm a little bit more comfortable dancing than singing. Kathy, I am going red. Part of the problem is that I'm boiling hot. It's warm in our house. We're doing like Indian summer in California. Would you mind turning on the fan, babe? So yes, thank you, Matt, for making me feel good. You guys are really cracking me up. Kim, you don't want me to sing Baby Shark. Well, I'll get Baby Shark stuck in our head and it'll be a disaster. You don't want that. Whoever the kind person is who said, drink up, I think that's what we're gonna do. Dave said you need the proper motivation. This is probably gonna be the motivation right now, Dave. Let's answer some cruise questions. But first, Tony Diaz feels that I have earned a super chat. Tony said, I'm sorry, Matt. She sings way better than you. Happy birthday. Tony, thank you. Welcome to the Cruise Tips TV family. You're officially a part of my heart now. Thank you. I'm glad that I have pleased you. Matt, it's a singing competition. Watch out. This is so good. This is terrible. All right. John, I am kind of shy. I blush easily, as you can see. Marlena, I'll answer your question finally. She said, did anyone get a refund from GoPort during this time? They never gave us anything. Very disappointed. Marlena, that is very disappointing to hear. What did they give you? A future credit or something? Let me know. Joel Munoz said, I'd like to see your fall decor, but you're blocking it. There you go. All right. Is that better? Oh my goodness, Ben, you're in the hospital and you enjoy watching our vlogs. I hope you're doing okay in Olympia, Washington, my friend. Get better, please. My goodness sakes, we're all thinking about you. MRJ, the illusionist, said, hi, Sherry, how are you? I'm from Brazil. I'm a crew member and I was going to embark on the grand... Can't see the rest of that, sweetheart. Getting it, Mr. J, the illusionist. Are you an illusionist, crew? You were going to embark on the Grand Princess on March 12th. Well, I hope that you still are. You were already in Sao Paulo from where you were going to the United States, but unfortunately you had to return to, let's see here. I can't see the rest of it. I think, oh, okay. Mr. J, email me or something. I can't see your whole comment. I'm so sorry about that, but it got cut off. I'm so sorry to hear that, Marlena. Maybe I can reach out to them for you. Maybe shoot me an email and I'll see what I can do, okay? You're waiting for authorization from the Health Control Center to be registered. What about the United States? I'm so sorry. I just don't know the answer to that, but hopefully we'll all get some answers for you really soon, Mr. J, the illusionist, and we hope to meet you on the high seas someday, my friend. I know there's just a lot of unanswered questions right now, and it's so hard. Joel, you are very, very welcome. Oh, don't stop believing. Yeah, I can do that one too. And I'm sorry, but Steve Perry's Oh Sherry is a great song. I mean, to have a song named after yourself that you actually like is a good thing. It's a beautiful song. You guys listen to Oh Sherry by Steve Perry. It's quite beautiful. Maybe, Matt, you could sing Oh Sherry to me next time you do a live stream. And maybe Mark and Tony will approve of that. Let's see what happens. Are there any questions underneath that I'm missing? Oh, Susan said, what? It's definitely just crack and rum. Don't worry, Susan. There's nothing funky in there. Oh, my goodness sakes. John Chambers said, video idea. What to spend all that onboard credit on? We got a $600 onboard credit after our cruise was canceled. We don't gamble or drink. Should we get gear on board? Snorkels, GoPro. How much are those? Jewelry. Okay, John, great question. My ideas for you, John Chambers, would be specialty dining. If you can apply it to gratuities, do that. And I would get a spa pass. Maybe something like that would be really nice. I know it's tricky, though, because sometimes you can't use it towards gratuities. Tony does love your singing, Matt. Oh, my goodness. Cake by the Ocean, Joel. No. I'm not very good at that one, but I'll work on that for you. Mike Hunt has some exciting news. Sherry, I just received a contract to work on board Sky Princess Summer 2021 as the staff captain. So excited. Had to leave Diamond Princess early this year due to coronavirus. Mike, would you like to come on our Instagram and do a little interview with me? We would love to have you. It's like a fun, casual split screen thing. And I would like to know more about your story. Sorry, Mike, that was very assertive. I'm like, would you like to do an interview with me? We found that we're really enjoying talking to crew on Instagram, doing Instagram lives. So Mike, shoot me an email, sherry@cruisetipstv.com. SHERI@cruisetipstv. I would love to hear more about your time on Sky Princess, and hopefully we'll meet you on board Sky, because I know that we're going to be cruising with Princess as soon as we possibly can. I want to give Dawn J a big cheers and thank you for the generous super chat. Thank you so very much. Oh my goodness sakes. Okay, so I have a job for Liberty Cruiser. Liberty Cruiser, if you're listening, what should be the next question that we ask our community in order to win the final 2 giveaway items? Liberty Cruiser, are you up for it? What question should we ask? I'm waiting for your answer. I trust you. I know you can do this. What question shall we ask our community? No pressure at all there. Junior Editor sings beautifully. He said, No Time to Die by Billie Eilish. Have you guys heard the new Bond song? Junior sings it beautifully. I don't really like Billie Eilish that much, but that song is beautiful. Give it a listen, you guys. Oh my goodness, First Sergeant Richard in the house with a super chat. First Sergeant Richard, thank you so much for that. That was very, very generous and pleased to meet you, sir. Thank you, thank you. I love it. Awesome. All right, I'm waiting for Liberty Cruiser. What questions should we do? Mike, you're on board from May to September, sailing around British Isles and the Baltics. That sounds so fun. I love it. Okay. Mr. J, the Illusionist, will you board January, February, and Princess? What do I say? What's the opinion? It's really hard to say, but I'm very optimistic that we'll be getting out there. I think spring and summer are looking excellent for next year. So, yeah. Oh, Don J said, best cruise news anchor. Thank you for the info. Thank you, Don J. You know what? I'm just trying to improvise as the cruise anchor right now because that's sort of what people want from us. It's not necessarily been my strong suit, but we are adapting and we are, I don't know, doing whatever we can do to give you guys the information that you want, and delivering the news as fast as we can is what we're trying to do. Trend B said, do you know when SoCal will get the Carnival Radiance? Well, it's supposed to get it by this next spring and summer, Trend. Fingers crossed. I'm hoping. I want to get on that ship. I'm so excited. Yay. Thank you for the update. Liberty Cruiser has an excellent question. I knew you could do this for me. Next question we have for the next 2 giveaway items comes from our friend Liberty Cruiser. On your first cruise, should you go cheap or go big? Go cheap or go big? We have 2 giveaway items. I'll show you what they are. Thank you, Liberty Cruiser, for that. That's an awesome, awesome question, and I would have never thought of it. Fred Brown is already weighing in and saying, go big. Okay, here's the next 2 items that we are going to be giving away. We are doing a cruise bracelet from Cruise On. It is an anchor bracelet. It's really hard to see, but it's very, very cute. This could be for a man or a woman, and it is adjustable. We're giving that away with a set of lanyards, 1 red and 1 blue. So that's the first giveaway item for Liberty Cruiser's question of go big or go cheap. The second item that we are going to be giving away tonight for our Vlogtoberfest send-off is 2 more cruise lanyards, 1 pink and 1 blue for from Cruise On. And with that, you will receive a Cruise On bag to take to the beach. It's really cool. It's a nice little bag. Or you could use it for now, to be honest, you could use it for your farmer's market runs or your grocery shopping or whatever you might want to do. Okay. I'm loving it. Thank you, Liberty Cruiser. Awesome question. I really like that one. Okay. Scott Kaler said, how would you handle someone not following COVID protocol? I mean, it's probably going to be handled by staff and crew, Scott, pretty fast, despite what we see, what we report, whatever, right? I mean, I might say something, but I'm not going to be crazy aggressive about it. I think it is definitely a concern for so many of us. You know, you think, we Americans, we like our freedom. We like the ability to do what we want to do, and there's a lot of anti-mask people out there right now, and just, it's a concern. But I probably would leave it to the staff and crew to handle it. So we have 10 more seconds to say go big or go cheap, and then Mr. Cruise Tips TV is going to randomly draw our 2 giveaway winners for the Cruise On bracelet and lanyard and the Cruise On tote and lanyard. Okay. Wow. Okay, so I want to see what you guys are all saying. Brenda Beretti said, it's too hard to go back once you've had the nice stuff. Yeah. LD said, if you can afford it, go big. Life is short. Lisa Kistner says, go cheap. Mark Carter says, go big. Sue says, go cheap. Mark G says, yacht club, go big. Now, Mark, that's my kind of answer. Mrs. Molly has an interesting perspective on it. She says, go cheap and go more often. Vernon says, go with what's available. Vernon's like, there's another option. Steven said, go big or go home. Mark Hamill, I got to say, I really like this answer. What you can afford. Thank you. That is very much our mission. Lisa Sheed said, go big. Christina C. said, go cheap. Oh, man, you guys are good. Connie Johnson said go cheap. Ken Rizzo said also do what you can afford. Yeah, I know. You guys, it's so true. It's all about the budget. It's all about the budget. You guys are doing great. Okay, 10 more seconds. Mr. Cruise Tips TV is starting to enter everybody in to the randomizer. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. Susan says go big. Dawn J says go moderate. We have a few questions in the meantime. Shoshana Higgins said, I love watching several of your live streams this month. I've got to go. Thank you, Shoshana. We've loved having you here. Thank you for being here. Angelique Archuleta said, you're amazing at getting us info and keeping us motivated and positive. Thank you, Angelique. Rebecca Lawrence says, what's your dream cruise destination? Oh, I have so many, but Antarctica is really on my mind, Rebecca. Katie's Many Adventures said, oh, I need the bracelet in my life. Can we get a link? Yes, Katie's Many Adventures. I'll get you a link. I know it's in our Amazon store. It is from Cruise On, but I will make sure that we get you a link. If you could message me, I can get it to you faster. Just saying. Facebook, definitely make sure that you get that. Okay, so for the first set of prizes, the Cruise On bracelet and lanyard, so that is this one here. Our winner is Team Bradley. Congratulations. Send me an email, Sherry, S-H-E-R-I, at cruisetipstv.com, and I'll make sure that you get that. And Mr. Cruise Tips TV is working on the Cruise On lanyard tote, and the Cruise On tote and lanyard winner now. Won't be much longer. Thanks for being patient, you guys. We had a great turnout here tonight, and so it's taking a little bit longer. I know. Let's hope that the crew gets called back soon. Aw, thank you so much. MRJ is an illusionist and a street artist. We hope to see you doing magic on the ship as well. Thank you so much. And if you see us on a cruise, Mr. J, the illusionist, you come up and give us a big hug, okay? A safe hug, if we have to do a safe hug. But I'll just take a big hug. That's perfectly fine with me. Okay. Getting closer, guys. All right. I love how many of you kind of said, hey, do what you can afford. I think that's really, you know, I mean, if there is a right answer, isn't that so true? Okay, our next winner for the Cruise On tote and lanyard, this stuff right here is Douglas Fammy. Douglas Fammy, yay, congratulations. Oh my goodness sakes, I'm writing all these down. You know the email address by now, Douglas Fammy, but it's Sherry, S-H-E-R-I, at cruisetipstv.com. Michelle said, Sherry has inspired me to try to pack lighter for Alaska. You can do it, Michelle. I know you can. You're already on the path. You've done a great job. Ms. Wicked Wanderlust said, thanks for Vlogtober. I had lots of fun. Thank you for your time and devotion. Thank you so much for sharing it with us. It's been a pleasure for us as well. I can't believe this is the 4th year of Vlogtoberfest, but it feels so good. It feels right. This year was weird. It was bumpy. I don't know if I think we've shared this with you guys a few times, but we would look at YouTube, and some days, because we're totally honest with you guys all the time about what's happening, there were days when we were having our subscriber numbers go in reverse. So we were kind of losing some people, and it was really sad. And we kind of figured out that we needed to have a graceful mindset about it and think that maybe there was just some people who didn't want to think about cruising right now, and to try to not take it personally. You don't ever want to see your subscriber count going backwards. It's hard. You know, you think about that and you're like, gosh, why would they leave us? But we know that it's just, you know, that we're associated with an industry that's been heavily scrutinized this year, and also people just may not be planning on cruising for a while. So your presence here also means just so much to us, so thank you. Bridget's Buzz said, would you sleep on an iceberg in Antarctica like Kara and Nate? Heck yeah, we would. We would absolutely do it, especially if we knew that it was safe. There's no polar bears in Antarctica, so I think we would be safe, actually. And I do love Kara and Nate, Bridget. They're so sweet. I love them, and I've been following them for a couple years. Someone here on the channel recommended them. Katie's Many Adventures said, great way to round off Vlogtober. It's been a fun month, and thank you for continuing to do so. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You guys, this has been so good. Zen Kakuji, we are also grateful for this dynamic community. There have been more comments than we can possibly respond to tonight. And You guys are really encouraging us to stay strong and push through this time. And I will work on getting a live stream schedule for you in November. I think we really need to do that. I'm taking a couple days off in November just to decompress a little, so that's good because that'll allow us to look at some live streams. For those of you who enjoy, and I know this is kind of random, but if you enjoy beauty and fashion and gear for cruises, I want you all to know we have a second channel called Cruise Gear, and many of you already know that. But we early on realized that people don't really want to talk all about gear and stuff over here, especially beauty and fashion. It's very niche, but we do unboxings and fashion reviews and all kinds of different things over on that channel. So please consider checking out Cruise Gear. We actually do live streams over there and little videos often. There's no set schedule. We do things when we receive items or when we purchase new things and we want to review them, we do that. But it's a great channel and it's a lot of fun. Peggy, thank you very much for the kind words. We have tried to remain upbeat and fun for you. That is exactly what we're all about. Thank you guys for being here tonight. We're gonna go get some dinner. Oh, I think I've kind of lost my voice a little bit. We've been going strong here for an hour and 10 minutes. For those of you who won our giveaway items tonight, congratulations. We're going to be doing another giveaway on Instagram. When we hit 15,000 followers, we're going to be giving away a Michael Kors passport wallet. I have a beautiful necklace that I have that I wear all the time, and I have a duplicate of it. I'm going to be giving that away. So be sure that you follow us over on Instagram. We're going to do something fun there very soon too. But if we missed your question, please message me on Facebook or Instagram. Send me a DM. I know that this was a really busy one tonight, and I'm always here for you. I will answer your questions. I will respond to your DMs. I do it every single night after work, and I am dedicated to you. Matt, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you, by the way, and give my best to the family. Can't wait to see you next April in Florida, hopefully. Everyone, good night, and until next time, we'll see you on the high seas.
Cruiser of the week!
Hey, click me to subscribe.